For decades, the dominant assumption has been that the human body simply wears out. Like any physical machine, parts rust, gears grind down, and the system eventually fails. Harvard researcher Dr. David Sinclair is challenging this model with a discovery that reframes our entire understanding of biological decay. Dr. Sinclair's information theory of aging suggests the problem is digital. The system fails because of a reversible software glitch. Modern medicine usually waits for a specific symptom, like heart disease or Alzheimer's, and then attacks it. This whack-a-mole strategy treats individual errors without ever addressing the root code. If aging is a loss of information, we don't have to replace the physical machine. We can focus on reinstalling the original operating system. Every cell in your body contains the same physical hardware, a pristine blueprint known as DNA, structured as a tightly wound spiral staircase. Cells rely on epigenetics to know which instructions to read. Chemical flags, methyl groups, sit on the DNA, telling it what to play and what to ignore. But daily damage forces constant repairs. Over time, these flags scramble and reattach in the wrong places. This corruption leads to cellular identity loss. A nerve cell gets confused by the corrupted data and starts trying to read the instructions for a skin cell. The hardware is still intact. The cell is just reading corrupted software, and this progressive degradation is the actual definition of aging. Deep inside our biology, a mechanism called the observer stores a pristine backup copy of your youthful cellular data. Sinclair's lab found a way to access this backup. By introducing 3 specific genes, the OSK genes, they successfully triggered a 75% biological reset in living tissue. The bottleneck is delivery. Gene therapy is astronomically expensive. The goal is to find a cheap, daily chemical pill that can trigger this exact same reset. Physically testing enough chemicals to find the perfect mimic would take 160 years and billions of dollars. Artificial intelligence changed the math. By mapping complex protein structures, AI virtually tested 8 billion molecules in a fraction of the time to find the chemical patch. Artificial intelligence bypassed the physical limits of biological research, transforming a multi-generational quest into an impending breakthrough. These AI-generated targets have moved from databases into active physical trials at Harvard Medical School. In one trial, researchers cured blindness in monkeys. They forced damaged optic nerves to regrow with the vigor of embryonic tissue. They pushed it further by growing human mini-brains in the lab, infecting them with Alzheimer's, and applying the de-aging cocktail. Under the microscope, those deceased neural networks literally sparked back to youthful life. These results prove that biological age reversal is a verifiable, repeatable medical fact. Longevity research has crossed the threshold where the impossible is now becoming inevitable. The AI-discovered chemical patch is already moving toward human clinical trials. Until those treatments are available, the immediate task is slowing the corruption of your own cellular software to buy time. Spikes in sugar, sedentary behavior, and unprotected sun exposure accelerate data corruption. Conversely, fasting and specific plant polyphenols help stabilize the epigenome. By aggressively protecting our biological hardware today, we keep the system stable long enough to receive these upcoming medical interventions.